Hey, we got 3 people in here. Good to see you guys. Josh Perry and Daniel Styron. Good to see you. Admit these guys in. Let's close down the, I hate the waiting room. Hey there, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about how we do this math, and then I'm going to let you set you free to practice it. And we'll do a quick recording and see if we can get it straight. Come here and grab this for me, Matthew. Don't let the camera fall and like pull the stool back, and I'll tell you when to stop. Just pull it, like, yeah, keep it all together, pull the stool back. Stop right there. Okay. Angle down a little bit, the camera. Perfect, right there. You're the man. Thank you, thank you. All right. Good to see you, Daniel. Good to see you, Josh. If you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself and just holler it out. Otherwise, we're going to talk a little bit about what we got. I can't minimize it because I'm recording it. How am I going to do this? I guess I can just click off. Yeah, there we go. And I'm already doing that. Got it. All right, let's talk about the essential math for chemistry. I think the video is backwards on the Zoom. If you can try to fix that at your house, do so. But if not, just pay attention, and we'll go through some of the things that I need you to do for this math. A lot of our math is just a review of things you've done in Math 1 or in older classes. And if you just go through the PowerPoint and nothing seems to be a problem, that's fine as well. I skipped over scientific notation. Definitely review scientific notation and understand how it works and understand how it's going. And if you ever have a question about it, ask. But I'm just going to focus on what our practice is on. Make sure you do your practice. If you're at home, all you have to do is do the practice on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and upload it in the Canvas app on your phone. That's the easiest way to do it. Lots of other ways to do it, but that's the easiest way to do it. So in chemistry, every time you have a number, you have to have a unit. So if I say, Matthew, how far away is Aiden? Doesn't matter, just say. What?
6 miles.
6 miles, okay? Now, you gave me a number, 6, and a unit, miles. What if I said, how far away is Grifton, and I say 12? What would you probably say?
3.
You'd probably say 12, what?
Miles.
Are we talking miles? Are we talking kilometers? Are we talking lengths of a whale? I mean, who knows? So in chemistry, you can never just give a number that's an answer. You also have to give a unit along with it. So when you do the math, you have to save your units, okay? If you add or subtract units, you just keep the unit. 6 miles plus 12 miles is 18 miles. But if you multiply or divide units, then you can actually cancel them out, or you can put an exponent with them. So if I say you did this chessboard is 6 inches by 6 inches. By is another way to say multiplied. 6 times 6 is 36. So you wouldn't say that the area of this chessboard is 36 inches. You would say the area of this X-board is 36 inches times inches. How do you say inches times inches?
5.
Close. What do you do? What's another way to say the same number times itself? Squared. So you would say 6 inches squared. Make sense? Rock and roll. So let's look at this. The units must be carried into the answer unless they cancel. Okay, so let's look at an example here. So we have 5.2 kilograms times 2.9 meters over 18 seconds times 1.3 seconds. First thing you do is the math, then you worry about the units. Okay, Matthew, help me out with the math real quick. Grab a calculator. Grab a calculator real quick and just throw the numbers when I holler them. Okay. Anybody else wants to do it on the computer or anything, or if you want to grab a calculator, you can as well. So let's rock and roll here. So let's just do some multiplying. Multiply first. Matthew, hook me up. 5.2 times 2.9.
15.08.
So we'll just say 15.1, round it. Okay. So kilograms times meters. I gotta keep both of those. So I'm gonna write that like this: kilogram meter. Okay. Now let's deal with the bottom of it. What are we gonna do here? 18 times 1.3.
23.4.
All right, but now this is the same. So it's seconds times seconds. How did we say we wrote that?
Second square.
Seconds squared. Now, can I do anything else?
You can divide.
I can divide it. Hook me up.
Oh,
Probably a decimal.
okay. 0.64.
What's the next number?
52.
I'm gonna just round it. 0.645. I'm rounding that to 0.65. You cool? Okay. So 0.65, but I have to keep all of that because I can't get rid of any of that stuff. So I'm just gonna write it exactly like it is. Kilogram meters per second squared. Rock and roll. Sound good? All right, let's keep it rolling. All right, y'all can slide back to your seats there, but keep your calculator so I can rock that out. All right, come on now, board. All right, so that's what we said, wasn't it? Yep. Close enough. Okay, let's check this one out. Same idea. 4.8 times 23.
110.4.
Kilograms times seconds is just kilograms times seconds, right? Yeah, kg seconds. On the bottom, 18 times 37.
666.
Ooh, sorry about that. Seconds times seconds.
Second.
All right, do some division. 110.4 divided by 666.
0.17.
All right, I'm actually going to rewrite it just here. 0.17.
It was 0.16, but rounded.
Yeah, that's cool. 0.17. Now, let's look at this because this is going to be a little bit different. Is there anything I can do here? Kilograms, seconds, second squared.
Did you divide the second squared by the second?
And do what?
Then like you can cancel out.
Get rid of one of my seconds. You with me? I can get rid of one of the seconds here, and I can get rid of one of the seconds here. So it's just going to be left with kilograms, not times, because I still have one left on the bottom. The one on the top canceled out, and the one of the ones on the bottom canceled out.
Divided.
Kilograms per second. Cool? Let's keep it rolling. Make sure they agree with us. Canceling out. Bam. They agree with us. Okay? All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What are we doing here?
Soft roads.
How do you do it? We're going to take that y, and to get it off of the side with the x, we're going to do what with it? You can't. There's no multiplier or division up there.
Add.
If you add it, you'll have another y. Yeah, you do the opposite thing to get it off the side. So if I want the x by itself, I'm going to subtract both sides by y. If I subtract this side by y, poof, there goes the y. If I subtract this side by y, I have z minus y. Straightforward. So let's do it with a number. X plus 15 equals 23. What am I going to do?
Subtract 15 from both sides.
X equals that's it. If you want to check your work, what do you do?
Subtract.
Check your work, just throw 8 into it to see if it works. 8 plus 15 equals 23. Cool? All right, carry on. And I'm going a little bit quicker here, guys, because I know the folks at home, they don't want to, they might be able to, that's the example we just did. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go, let's go. All right, what about this guy? I want to get rid of the K. I can't subtract this time because I'm not adding.
So you divide.
Divide both sides by K. That takes care of that K, and it'll just be X equals F over K. Piece of cake?
Yeah.
So do it with some numbers. X equals what, Martin? What am I going to do here? No, X doesn't equal 8. X is the side 8. What am I going to do to solve for X?
Divide 8 by both sides and the answer is 80.
So 64 divided by, but you actually did tell me X is 8. My bad. You were right. You were doing the math ahead of me. That's my fault, Martin. Okay. Everybody good? Feel good? All right, let's carry on. All right. I'm not really getting into cross multiplying, but if you have this set up right here, cross multiply and divide, that times that divided by that. Remember that a little bit from back in the day? Yeah, cross multiply and divide. Now looking at your units, don't forget we got to get rid of units. So if I use units in this one, 8 atmospheres went away, liters went away, so the only unit left is K. Anybody know what big K is? Little kg is kilograms. Not that big K up there is potassium, but that's not what I'm asking. What? Not kilogram is little kg. It's a type of temperature.
Kelvin.
Very good. Kelvin is the true way to measure temperature. Here's a question for you. 132 Kelvin. Is that really hot or really cold?
That's really cold.
Very good. Because 273 is 0 Celsius. So 132 Kelvin is like negative 140 degrees Celsius.
Which is a lot.
Which is
Colder.
freaking colder than you could imagine.
Like, what happens if you walk in a room that cold instantly? You freeze.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you walked in a room that cold, you would last seconds.
That's 200. That's negative 222 degrees Fahrenheit.
Negative 220 degrees Fahrenheit, exactly. All right, for my folks at home, do the math practice. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, the easiest way to do it is to bring it up. I'll show you where it is here. Just go to, a lot of people are having trouble finding what to do. The easiest way to do it is to go on the website and click on current unit. That'll take you to the daily page. Look at the date. Today is the 26th. So you have your bell ringer and you have the chemistry practice, math practice. Just click on that and there's this little worksheet for you. The easiest way to do this is to just break out a piece of paper and solve these problems on a piece of paper, take a picture of it and submit it on this thing. If you want to do it digitally, that's fine as well. But to me, it's a whole lot easier to write these out. If you have any questions at all, just shoot me an email, shoot me a message, and I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Any questions for the folks on the Zoom? See who we got still with me. Daniel and Josh are here. I'm gonna give you all a few seconds if you have any questions. All right, guys, I'm rolling on. Have a great day.